What's up? Adrian5278 here, and welcome back to a Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know why I went super hard on that ghost, but yeah, girl. Alright. Oh, man. Alright, let's get back into it. So, yesterday, what the fuck did we do? Oh, yeah, we helped that old lady, and then we came over here and talked to that fake-ass samurai dude, so that's what we did. Alright, let's go ahead
Careful,
and
my lord. This path is dangerous.
go up this shrine real quick.
Dangerous for a samurai, but not a priestess. What are you doing here?
My duty, tending the shrines. When the war ends, people will need these torii gates to mark their path, so they can find the Shinto shrines and pray for the kami's protection.
We could use their protection now.
Yes, but the paths are too treacherous. I tried to visit the nearby shrine, almost fell to my death.
Maybe I can reach it. As a boy, I climbed every tree and cliff around my village.
If you get there in one piece, pray for our island, and take an omamori charm for yourself. Wear it close, and the charm will change your fate.
And perhaps the fate of our home. Thank you.
Right, so
Follow the torii gates.
okay.
They will lead you to shrines
I know. I played the game before.
before.
Okay, bye, bitch. Anyways, as I was going to say, it was like we are gonna have to go around. As I was saying, so in Japan, the main religion, first of all, when it, you know how we call when we're speaking about religion, the entity, we call them God and gods. Well, in Japan, they call gods kami, and which basically means the same thing as God. And I think the main religion, I know it's obviously Buddhism, and I believe it's another religion called Shinto. I haven't dived too much into Shinto, but I do know a fair amount of Buddhism. So Buddhism is mainly all about kind of, you know, it's not just it's more than reincarnation. I don't know too much to say. Oh yeah, this is what this is about and stuff like that. You know. So yeah, to be honest, I really only know a lot about one religion, but you know, it might be interesting to go on a podcast someday and try to find someone who took a college course on religion, stuff like that. It's like what I talked about ages ago, like when I was going over the who was it? The Elder Scrolls lore, and the Elder Scrolls lore was coming off of a guy who studied religion and in college, and like it was just so interesting how he was how some of the ideas that he got from, you know, the Elder Scroll to other religions, like, you know, back from like ancient Egypt to the Vikings, you know, with oh god, what's it called? No, it's not called Solstheim. I can't remember what the oh man, I haven't played Skyrim in so long. I can't remember what the Nord's Valhalla is, but basically that's what it is. It's basically Valhalla, so. But yeah, the most I would know would be Christianity, and I mean that's because obviously I'm in America, and that's like the main religion here. So, alright, so we got a waxwood out of that, which I believe is used to upgrade your weapon once you get to a certain point. And then we also got something of fire, but I kind of wasn't paying attention, so. Alright. The storm is here. Now, okay, so this is actually a perfect time to go ahead and demonstrate the flute. So, you know, at the end of some of the episodes, I would like go ahead and play the flute. You know, just kind of for the ending, scenery, kind of like a scenery thing and stuff like that. But this is actually the power of the flute. You see how the moon came out and the rain stopped and stuff like that. So you can basically control the weather when you play the flute. And there are different like notes and music that you can play to change the weather. I know there's rain, obviously. Honestly, I don't know what the other one is. Read scroll. Oh, this guy's dead. There's nothing left for me here. My family is dead. My home is burnt. My hope is lost. To any who read this, keep Genzo of Komatsu Forge in your prayers. Farewell.
Find peace.
Damn. I was gonna say, man, like, I just hate the thought of like what he had to go through to do that. So, anyways, yeah, man, this game is this game is serious. So, some serious shit. So, but I'm okay with it. Like I said, it's a nice break from the Marvel comedy where, you know, somebody has to laugh because, you know, they're not that funny anymore. But regardless, though, yeah, man, this game is it kind of does pull the heartstrings at times. So, all right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and fast travel back to the Golden Temple. And obviously, I do mean like the actual temple, not like pee or anything like that. No bathroom jokes. No. Okay. All right. Get this gift. Oh, we got another. Oh, so we got an upgrade for our half bow. So let's go ahead and upgrade that too. In the let's see, that's the armorer. There should be the weaponsmith. Oh, you can't upgrade my thing. Ah, okay. So there's a swordsmith and a bowyer, and they're different. Okay. I mean, like I said, I played this game before. It's just I haven't played it in so long that I completely forgot that there's two separate people. So fair enough.
Does your bow need work, my lord? I can make sure your bow is in the best possible condition.
Whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
The honor is mine. Just bring me the raw materials I need, and leave the rest to me.
Alright. And boom.
Tadayori Nagao would envy this bow. You lack the required materials. Very sorry.
Alright. And I believe that we will actually learn who Tadayori Nagao is pretty soon. But there's also like another like side mission type thing where we can try to hunt for legends of Tsushima and stuff like that, you know. You know, kind of like, I guess, kind of like, you know, other ghosts of Tsushima. I mean, Jin eventually will become the ghost of Tsushima, but you know, while we're on the island, we can go for like legends and stuff like that. You know, get their armor, get their bow, or whatever. So they actually have some really good backstories to them too. So looks like we found another shrine. Yep, I see it. We'll go ahead and knock this one out, and then we'll go ahead and go to that side mission. That's covered in white. And then I do believe that we should have some time to be able to do the next main story mission. And that's going to start, like, getting us, like, you know, away from the path of the samurai and stuff like that. So, the cool thing is, though, is you can actually choose which gameplay you want to play. Like, you know, you want to stick to a samurai, you want to go ghost, or go both. But, there we go. But, it doesn't really actually affect the story as much. So, I did hear that there are like 2 different endings. But I guess none of them are technically like the good ending or bad. Like, you don't bend over and kiss Genghis Khan asshole or something. I forgot what that guy's name is already. Yeah, oh, and there's a hot spring down there too. Okay, collect flowers. So, in case you're wondering why there's a samurai going around collecting flowers, I believe, if I'm correct, that flowers are meant to help you dye your outfit. So we can like potentially dye our outfit like, you know, red or purple or something like that. So I don't know. There's a set color that you can dye your outfit. So we can't go too crazy. Like we can't have like a pink samurai going around and you know, killing Mongolians or something like that. So nothing too wild. In fact, I think it's more than that too. I don't think it's just a color palette. I think it's actually a design change too. So we'll have like patterns and stuff like that. There we go. Okay. So, killing enemy restores a moderate amount of health, and then deal bonus damage when 50% or less. Oh, this is basically an upgrade of what I already have on. Nice. I feel so calm when I play this game, by the way. Like, I know, like, with Dark Souls, I'm a little, you know, wacky. Elden Ring, I was a little wacky. I can't believe I can actually see some people down there from this far. I didn't think the draw distance was that far. It's pretty cool. But yeah, with this game though, I don't know, man. It's just so calm, so peaceful. So, and I think it's just part of that serious tone that this game has, to be honest. You know, I'd probably be like a little bit more wacky and shit like that if I was, if there was, you know, again, some Marvel humor in there. And I know I say Marvel humor, but practically that's kind of like my baseline of like dumb humor, stuff like that. You know, that's just family friendly and all that shit. But no, man, I don't really have anything against Marvel, so. And you know what else I don't have anything against? Seeing some man booty, woo! Even though I promise I don't swing that way. Booty, 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 yeah! Sorry, I know, I'm immature. Man. Reflect on... Alright, we'll go clear my mind.
Stop thinking, Jen. For one moment, just stop thinking.
Fam, I know that sounds simple, but honestly, that might not be a bad advice, because yeah, because sometimes, you know, like I notice, like when I'm at work and stuff like that, sometimes I have so many things on my mind, so many responsibilities to take care of and stuff like that, that I can be running around like a headless chicken, you know, getting chased by a dog. But ooh.
Can't let him get away.
I just realized it's the first time we're gonna be in combat in this episode. The hell? Oh yeah, now we can throw a grenade. You can still run away, boy. Ow.
You deserve greater respect than this.
What did these people die for? Oh, it's just supplies. 30 of them too. That's actually a good amount too. So, alright. But yeah, but as I was saying though beforehand, yeah, man. Sometimes the best thing to do is just stop and just stop thinking, just clear your head. You know. So that's why meditation works. Meditation is good. So. Though to be honest, I haven't done meditation too much in the past. or recently, but I have done it from time to time, and it yeah, it's good. It's a lot more than, you know, just closing your eyes and going on your knees, you know.
It hurts. My leg. We should run. Find a better place to hide.
We'd be like wounded deer to the Mongols.
This is all because of that iron mark.
Samurai.
What happened to you?
There's a merchant working with the Mongols. They gave him an iron mark. We tried to take it from him, but he had too many guards.
This iron mark must be worth a lot to risk your lives for it.
Whoever carries it is free to travel the roads without fear of being stopped by Mongols.
I could find a use for that.
You're welcome to it. We had to flee, but the merchant's cart is still up the road.
I'll look for this iron mark. Stay
That
here,
sounds
man.
pretty easy to give an item like that to us, you know? Like, legit, what, we're only like part 4 or something? Part 5 maybe? And they're already giving us like an item to bypass Mongols and not fight. But I know how this story ends, so
The Mongols
let's
will come looking for their men.
let's continue. I believe we're going the right way.
That must be the merchant's cart. Mongols. They fought the men I spoke with.
1, 2, 3 bodies. They didn't do a bad job defending themselves. Well, then again, I mean, they're all injured,
No
though.
sign of the merchant. The iron mark isn't here.
Oh, shit! Jesus fucking Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Jesus. Oh, man. Hey, I gotta go change my underwear. Alright, where are these fuckers? They think I'm still over there. Dumbass! Definitely take out the archers first.
The Mongols may be searching for the men I met. I better warn them.
Uh-oh.
I'm too late.
All the men that were here are dead.
Lord,
Except my boy here.
you have to save the merchant with the iron mark. He's my brother.
Your brother?
I was stealing the mark to stop him from dishonoring his family.
If he agreed to help the Mongols, he deserves to die.
No, he's a good man. Please.
I can't promise his safety, but I'll try to find him.
Thank you.
The
Man.
Mongols who killed him left tracks.
That's a brother right there, bro. Like, legit. Even though his brother, you know, tried to dishonor his family and had all these people killed, even himself, he still doesn't want his brother to die. That's respect.
Rest, brother.
That's respect.
There, headed that way. They turned off here.
Oh my god, if that's not one of the prettiest fucking things you've ever seen since Skyrim, I don't know what is. I mean, look at the birds, dude. Holy shit, that looks so good. Holy shit. Alright. So I've never seen a view like that before. Alright, who this? Brother, get out of here. Well, I thought. Alright, he's still running. And the tracks, of course, is still leading me towards the bear that I don't really want to kill. Bam! It wasn't my fault. The video game made me.
Please forgive me. If they have the merchant, he's in there.
Alright, let's get a little bit closer before we do a standoff. Why doesn't it let me do the standoff? Let me do the standoff, you prick. You fucking stupid asshole game. Whatever. Oh, it's just because of one guy. Alright then. Fair enough. I'm surprised you guys still want to fuck with me. Like, come on. You see how quick I just took down your boys. You got a chance.
Here.
You'll be free soon.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Save your thanks. Your brother told me you work for the Mongols.
They promised to protect my family and our sisters if I carried supplies for
And
them.
now your brother is dead. He led the men who tried to steal your iron mark.
No. Oh, that fool. No wonder the Mongols thought I betrayed them. I never had any iron mark. Besides, they're engraved with the bear's name.
So no one else can use them. You're free to go. If I hear you're working for the Mongols again...
They'd sooner kill me. And I cannot face my family after this. I have nothing. Nothing. What can I do now? What do I live for?
So yes, so the Iron Mark doesn't even matter because it's branded with whoever owns his name. So yeah, I'm very glad that they were like, yeah, let's just not, have that. First of all, I don't think it would have even worked that well anyways, because if Mongolians saw a samurai with the mark, well, maybe they would be like, no, he probably, whoops, I just hit my mic. They'll probably be like, well, he actually, knows our Genghis Khan fake dude. So maybe he'd be like, yeah, he cool, he good. But, nah. I'm glad they don't give you something like that, So, like I said, ever since I played Dark Souls, man, ever since we've beaten Dark Souls, it's like I don't want to go back to playing very easy games and stuff like that, you know. Like even this game, I know I haven't died yet, but we were dying a lot in the very beginning. That's because I just gotten better at the game. All right, let's go ahead and make our way up to Tamoe, and oh no, my bad, Yuna, and now we'll start finally our first little snippet at the past of the ghost. Alright.
Let's go, Sora.
But yeah, man. I'm really glad though that the devs have took a lot of time to make this world just as beautiful as Skyrim. It's not as mystical and magical and shit like that as Skyrim, but like still, you know. I mean, it's based off of a real location. Tsushima is a real location, off of Japan. Though I don't know if it's still called Tsushima. To be honest, I don't know. I can't remember.
Katsuna.
But yeah. Oh. Oh, good going.
Jin, you found me.
You handled that well.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
The Warrior's Code. So, you're gonna learn a little bit about the Samurai Code. Back in the day, you know, always face your enemies head on.
Did you find any
Look them in the
samurai to
eye,
free your uncle?
respect
I
them,
found
all
two
that stuff.
warriors, Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi.
Now
You've
that's
been busy.
gonna start being questioned, and for good reasons too. You know, like I said,
Taka can help
you're
you.
gonna.
After we save him.
Let's just watch.
Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
He might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
My God, have I talked about how good the music is? By the way, it's like Skyrim has that beautiful Nordic music. Obviously, Ghost of Tsushima has that beautiful ancient samurai music. You know.
You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right.
Okay, we'll keep on forward.
My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Gotta go down here.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp.
There's Castle Canada
Yes,
in
the
the
Tough to get
in the
inside.
background.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we'd be on top of the rock, you know, with a higher point.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable. You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
We'll cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
You see, it's not just
Yeah,
fuck samurai code, bro. You know, it's not that. It's like, well, if we get spotted fighting our way into the camp, they're gonna kill all the prisoners, and we can't rescue Taka. You know, so it's kind of like we have no choice.
He's been through a lot. Even before the end.
But yeah, and again, it's not breaking the code, it's bending. Which, I mean, I'll be honest, that's bullshit. You know, it's still the same thing to me. But regardless, though, let's continue. I don't want to talk too much because I like to experience this as a first timer. Whew. Let's not get my Japanese mixed up with my English here.
Through here.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
You see that, man? He's even Jin is like, it's the only way. This feels so dirty. The guy in a samurai armor just stabbing people in the back. And now Jones just falls asleep on top of a dead corpse.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep after him.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
See, his uncle definitely taught him well, man. Because, like, he just said that, like, we should feed the rebels to the bears and stuff like that. But, you know, Shinmura's like, Jin, come on, man, we're not like that. So... And obviously, like, you know, as adult Jin and stuff like that, he's way more calmer, you know, he's forgiving, you know, stuff like that. As we saw with, you know, that entire thing with the Mark recently, you know, and those two brothers.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No. But we're getting closer. Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
And somehow they even still made the swamplands, like, really gorgeous looking. You know, swamps usually all shitty and poopy, but here, I mean, Yeah, man, they did a good job.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing about if you ever go on hunting stuff like that. Take it from just a random YouTuber on that plays video games. If you ever do like shoot an animal like a deer or a bear, always give it like a couple minutes before you going up to it, because that bear could either just be stunned, or the deer even, and they'll run up and they could charge into you.
Look, Uncle.
Even
There's
that
a
deer.
gash in his side, not from an arrow.
Thank you, phone.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor. When we fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
So, yeah, if that's gonna tell you anything, what Janice have to do now in order to save the prisoners, it's gonna put a lot of emotional weight behind it, you know? This isn't something that he grew up knowing. This is something that he grew up fighting against.
What's wrong?
Let's find your brother.
And now they can do it like 20 more times.
All your senses,
This is something
like a thief.
I kind of like, but I kind of don't like. And this is listening mode coming straight out of fucking Last of Us. Basically, it gives us a wall hack, but I might not use it, to be honest, because again, it's just, I don't know. It makes it a little easier, but this is basically what it is here. Again, it basically gives us wall hacks. Like we can see that dude from over there, so. But I might not use it too much. Like I said, it's gonna make it a little easier. Now the cool thing is too, is that the more when we upgrade and stuff like that, the stealth kills are gonna be a lot cleaner, a lot faster, a lot quieter too. But you know, obviously since this is, you know, Jen's first time, you know, stabbing people in the back and, you know, ripping their throats out, she's not good at it. So. Alright, just gotta take care of this guy before we open that chest. Oh, yep. Go inside his body. That makes sense. Gotta go back out here. I know there's another one right at that campfire, but I want to keep going to make sure there's no war. Because again, I don't really want to use listening mode too much. It just makes it too easy. Wait, is there a... Oh, there's a little thing I can go under. Oh. Oh, right in the balls. Yeah, I'd be dead too. If not, I'd just fucking kill myself, dude. If I lose my balls, man. How do I think about it? No, you know, no, I'm not gonna even ask that question.
There.
Never mind.
The prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
Alright, I'm gonna go in here real quick, make sure it's clear. Ah, it's a good thing I kept going. Records. What can a simple monk like me hope to accomplish by recording my conversations with Khotan Khan? Okay, his name's Khotan. My aim is to document his words and deeds in order to counter the natural suspicions of the people of Tsushima, foster mutual understanding, and thereby prevent more bloodshed. The Khan has been most receptive to these talks, and surprisingly frank on a range of matters, though I am a mere translator, and Japanese to boot. His ambition is boundless as any shogun's, and he has a keen sense of history and his place in it. At the same time, he is eager to learn more about our culture and history. Such an intriguing man. For some reason, that kind of reminds me of, like, people in high power nowadays. I don't know why. A doctrine. A structure deeply rooted in traditional Mongolian folk religions and shamanism. Mongolian shamanism is affiliated with all aspects of the culture, including medicine, religion, and appreciation for nature and ancestral wisdom. That's one thing I never actually looked too deep into. Like, obviously a lot of us heard about Genghis Khan and his raid throughout China, and even like around like the Romans and shit like that, but I never actually like knew if they believed in anything, or what their belief was. I thought, you think they're just like common bandits and traitors or not traitors, but like, common bandits and raiders. But I'm sure there's a lot more to them if, you took the time to actually read about them and all. So, we're definitely going to learn a lot more about them now, Obviously, we're learning about Genghis, his grandson.
How'd you get in here?
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was.
Gotta say, my boy looks like a Ronin.
Started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Azamo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
And let that be a seed planted in Jin. So.
Lord Shimura.
You deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Hell yeah. Nice, and we got a technique point. Oh, and our legend is run a little bit. Nice. The people's hope. Alright, so now we get to choose another ghost weapon. So, black powder bomb, a smoke bomb, sticky bomb, which is very fucking good, or a wind chime, which is also really good. The question is that are we ready to start going ghost? I mean, obviously not. Before we go full complete ghost mode, I want to keep going on the samurai. Though we are gonna start playing a little bit, you know, ghostish. So like, if we have an opportunity to fucking shank somebody's butthole, then we might do it. So, you know, prison style, you know. Anyways, see, let's go with sticky bombs. Sticky bombs are going to be very good, especially against enemies
Black powder.
with weapons that we can't counter just yet because we don't have the stance for
No
it.
escaping the blast.
Alright, and go ahead and revive ourselves. So now, as long as we got 3 resolve with the little 3 orange balls on the bottom left, if we go down, like if we fuck up and we go down, we can revive ourselves, you know, and that's hella good. Like, that's one of the first things I always recommend getting. So, alright. So yeah, I might keep the samurai outfit on for now, but obviously, like, we'll start changing more and more to, you know, we'll start changing more softly the further we go into the story. And also while holding R2, quick fire goes weapon. So yeah, so anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Obviously, you know, these story missions are like 20 and 30 minutes long each and stuff like that, so obviously we won't have enough time, you know, just to keep these videos an hour short. But yeah, so anyways, hell yeah, like I said, man, let that be the seed that gets planted in Jen. So like, I that's what I really like about, you know, this game, you know, and the play style. It's not, you know, yeah, man, that samurai code for old people, bro. You know, it's not like that. It's like, I mean, again, if we were to get caught, the prisoners would have died, you know? So we couldn't fight them head on. We had to, you know, we had to sneak, go through that camp, you know? And as what Yuna said, you know, like, we didn't technically break it, but we bent it. And, you know, we had to do what we had to do. So, and again, that's gonna put more emotional weight on Jen. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh man, this game is so fucking good. Anyways, as usual, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.